Wednesday, Thursday,
what you do?
Friday. I just keep up satisfied through the weekend.
Period. Y'all know me on Perkyy
And Honeeybee.
And we back at it again with another video. Derek Jackson, somebody that I used to follow. No longer do though. Because of this.
Trash, basura, all of that. Cause baby, no.
Okay, I was gonna be. Did I cheat in my marriage? The truth. So, I'm gonna just say my commentary after. We're just gonna watch the video. Shut up, Beanie.
Yeah, sorry for her in advance. She's gonna be barking, crying.
I'm joined by my lovely wife.
Oh, she lovely.
And we just wanted to address a couple of things. You know,
isn't she lovely? All of a sudden.
That this chapter of our marriage.
You was a whole nother little hand when you was cheating.
Was preceded by a marriage that I
hold on, pause this.
I was like, are you?
If y'all know me, we've reacted to stuff about cheaters in the past. Y'all know I don't like a cheater. Just no.
But she cheated her way to pass. Like, ain't that about it?
It just started around August, maybe September of last
Why is this low?
But, you know, a lot has been said already about what was the cause and all that other stuff. Some of it is true. Some of it is completely false. But the truth is, and I'm saying it here now, is that Derek Jackson was involved with other women outside the marriage. And by involved, I want to be clear. I'm not talking about just casually kicking it, maybe a lunch or something like that. I'm talking about as serious as sex.
Let her go.
Flirtation and meeting up.
He dragging her.
Some things otherwise may be considered okay by some in terms of like just chatting or checking on people or being checked on by people that I've had a previous encounter.
Check on your wife, little baby.
But without my wife's knowledge of it and with us having a sexual history,
check on that wife.
all of it falls under the umbrella of inappropriate, cheating, affairs.
Yep, it is.
Out.
They do.
Definitely not in alignment with the vows that I took.
Yep.
And definitely not in alignment with the biblical standard of what it means to be faithful, which is the standard that I'm going by now. Now, I'm saying this publicly
so you wasn't,
because I'm, married.
I'm so sorry.
No.
You wasn't going by it then? I can't stand a cheater. I cannot. Y'all should know this from the other situations we reacted to. I just can't do it. So no, I'm not gonna shut up. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all like, why are you talking about the video? Cause I can.
I'm trying to like give him the benefit of the doubt before I go in.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
To you guys, first and foremost, I'm accountable to God. Then I have to be accountable to my wife, in which we've already had this conversation. I've already told her literally everything. I've given her basically a roll call list. If I've said hello to a woman in the last 12 years of me knowing her, she knows about it. But now that it's been made so public, it's important that I first off let you guys know I do not stand by those actions. I don't want to encourage anybody to do that. And then secondly, I know that I cannot build a platform preaching certain things, preaching against certain things, and then in my real life live contrary to that for any amount of time or any length of time.
Jake always do something fishy about him. That's why I never follow him.
Accountable. The same way that I preach, men and women in this situation.
How many followers you got?
1.3.
Bro,
deserve to be held accountable. Guess what? Derek Jackson's no exemption. He's not exempt from that. I'm also not a victim. Nobody made me do this. She didn't make me or push me to do it. The next person didn't make me. No friend influenced me. It don't matter how I was raised and what trauma or whatever. Look, I made decisions. I made a series of decisions that I got to account for. There's no excuse or justification. I've already made that bet and have had to lie in it. And now we're finally getting on to the other side personally in our own healing, in our own marriage.
He's squeezing her hands so tight, like.
You guys, so we're bringing that forth to you guys.
He's giving me anxiety.
With that, but did you want to say anything?
Yes, so I do want to just add that I agree with what he just said. There is no justification for bringing other women into our marriage on any level. And it was unacceptable, and it's not something that I tolerate or that we tolerate moving forward. And when I've been flooded again with messages,
but you've already let him know you tolerate it by staying.
About, I need to leave, or why haven't I left? And the answer is, when I found out about it, I left. I did not hesitate or to do so. And I stayed gone. No matter how many times he came, I stayed gone and stood firm on, I am not coming back. And I did not come back until I seen a shift and a change in his mentality, in how he carried himself, in how he presented himself, in conversations that we were able to have that we had never been able to have in just 12 years of knowing each other. And when we were able to have these dialogues, said, okay, Lord, this is something that you've had your handle. And this was with me being completely removed.
And
him pursuing God, continuing to pursue God, and continuing to eliminate.
Well, how's that pursuit of happiness, sir?
To the catastrophe that you guys are
it's
seeing
a no
for
for
the
me,
first time.
baby.
So there's nothing out there right now that is information that I don't already know about or haven't known about. And so this is not something that.
What about that one from a couple days ago? You know about that too? I'm not even coming for it. I really want to know.
Moved forward from it. We have gotten counsel for it and continue to do so. He is still continuing to pursue God and continuing to seek guidance.
I don't love nobody that much.
Wise counsel.
I promise you I don't.
Men of God. And that is what I needed for the continuation of me being present and in this marriage.
Stay hand rubbing for me.
To stand by his side. So today, where I'm at is at peace, and I proudly stand by his side, and I have no hesitation, I have no hurt, no shame about that. And it's only because of the grace of God and the mercy of God. And we
This might be her first boyfriend.
A new chapter in this story. We are continuing to move forward, and we are just now sharing that with you all. And I forgave him, and most importantly, God has first forgiven him, and I also.
How you know? He
Oh,
told you.
how you know?
With that, we are free and moving forward. So that's all I have.
And I get it. Some of y'all, like, this may come as a huge shock, probably a huge disappointment. I let a lot of you down. If you had a perspective shift on who Derek is,
He can't give me no advice on not even to tie my shoe. No, I'm good.
That, I am a human, and that does not
I
justify
don't.
anything that I did.
As am I.
Like, put me on a pedestal.
I
if you did, and I hate that you did that. Maybe I gave you cause for that, and I apologize if I did. For those who are saying, Derek, I don't want to ever listen to you again, it's totally understandable. I appreciate you while I had your support and helping me get the message out about
he's
healing.
doing a guilt trip.
So many
Ashley,
people needed,
stop.
myself included. And for those who are going to continue to support, man, I appreciate you like never before, because I know
What do you have to say?
It's not going to be easy going forward, at least for a little while so many things are still fresh and attached to my name. But for everybody out there, if you get nothing else from what I've ever said over the last 9 years or right here in this video, please get this. Nothing is right until it is right with God. Nothing works until it comes into alignment with biblical standard of how God told us to do things, especially when we're talking about a marital, spiritual covenant. You cannot do this by your own understanding, your own intelligence, your own willpower, your own values. You have to have the grace of God to break free from certain things, to stay away from certain things, to not operate from your lowest self, whatever it may be. And it's because it's really only by God's grace that
I'm mad because he got her with that look on her face.
Holding hands.
Look.
Well, like a year ago, 7 months ago, even I couldn't see this happening. I thought it was over.
But her, it's like she's saying she's fine, but her post on her Instagram was saying otherwise.
Of bringing things in alignment with God, and the mess that's been made, the mess that's now being made public from last year and years past, that's a result of getting out of alignment with doing things God's way. So that's where I stand. That's where we stand. And again,
don't speak for me.
Peace.
Nope.
She said
I was quiet for too long. Now let me go off respectfully.
Because baby, gone are the days that you ever gonna be disrespecting me, baby. No ma'am, no ham, no turkey, no mother freaking spam. You ain't about to be. Nope, one and done, baby. I'm over it. Don't got time for nobody's kids. Don't got time for nobody's little son. Don't have time for it. Don't care either.
It sounds like you've been through this before.
And don't care. I'm fine. No, that's rude. I don't care. That's so can't do it.
They ain't never seen you talk. Go ahead, let it.
That's
sit
so
back.
rude. I don't like cheaters. Like nope, not happening. Nope, I don't like cheaters.
I couldn't catch it. So, coming from somebody that followed this man, I like listening to him because I like learning from a male's perspective. And that's how I learn off of if a man is really feeling me versus somebody that's playing me versus somebody that has me in a friendship position. I followed him for years. When I say years, for years. I literally just unfollowed this man when this thing went out. So I'm on Clubhouse and everyone's like, so are we still repping, are we still rocking with Derek Jackson? I'm like, so what the freak happened? I looked this man's name up and then I found out he cheated on his wife. I'm like, but this the man that be giving out all this advice. Oh, you're not a man if you cheat. Oh, how could you cheat? Well, you hypocrite, a freaking hypocrite. And then in this video, because I've been reading so much and I know and I talk to men, this man has sat here and played that God role with her. So he drew her in, you know, I'm a changed man. I gave my life away to the Lord.
Like, I thought you been did that when we met 5 years ago.
Right. So now it's because I got caught. Because I got caught and it's thrown in my face and this is going to affect my brand. Let me go on here and show you how much I love you, and I'm gonna make myself look like a clown on the internet. Now this video has 1 million views, so you just made about $5,000 off of this video, if not maybe a little bit more. And then on top of that, now your wife is your everything, so now you're probably showing her off because you wasn't doing that.
Little hand. Was you
wasn't doing that.
You was cheating?
No, his page was of course fully him, and he may have had. I didn't even know Derek Jackson was married until like a couple years ago because
I scrolled down all the way to the bottom, like he literally.
He's hit her in the bowl. So I didn't know she even existed. And then, bro, don't they got a kid together too?
I think 2. Or I might be wrong.
But nobody would know that because he does not show. Not that I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with that, but no one will know that because he doesn't show it. But the fact that it took for something negative to happen for you to bring your woman into the light.
Yeah. And then he's saying like, oh, this happened like months ago. Like this happened in September, or October, or November. And then I scroll down and see the wedding picture he posted. It was around that time. Oh, now you want to post it. Now you so in love.
And then I could be wrong because it's like, boy, Ashley, what if the wife doesn't want to be posted? Well, I mean, she kind of knows what she's signing up for when she gets with a man that probably wasn't famous during the time, but has built his brand to becoming famous. So it's just, that's how that works. That's how that operates. But that dog is bothering me. Yeah. I said all that to say that it took something negative for him to finally sit and have his wife come out because it affects his brand. So he's playing that God role.
Video together?
He's playing that God role where he's saying, I'm getting called out and I'm changing my ways. Yeah, God wants me to walk, and I'm human. I hate that excuse so much. Do you guys not understand that we battle not with flesh, but with the freaking spiritual realm? So this flesh is not a battle. That's just because you fell in love with it. Stop falling in love with the flesh. Remember, this dies. The soul is what lives and stays forever. So all this, I just love but it's not gonna get you to the kingdom though.
That's bad.
Brittany, what's that? No, I need you. We finna end it with a banger. Drop that line about the flesh. What the flesh do for you?
The flesh is gonna do any and everything to get you to the lake of fire and not even gonna be there with you.
One more time for the people in the back and say it slower.
Your flesh is going to do any and everything to get you to the lake of fire and not even be there with you. Goes back to the dust. Your soul is what lives forever.
Don't let that bar go over your head. But I'm done talking about this conversation. We gotta go work out. Look, we love and appreciate each and every single one of you guys. Please go ahead and make sure to
like, comment, and subscribe. Tell us what you want to see in the comment section down below. All of our social medias in the description down below. Hit me in my Facebook.
Girl,
and right here. You already know what she about to say.
We live, baby. Yeah.